Hello people, and welcome back to the channel. We're reviewing another one of these Lattafa gift sets. I do these one at a time, so if you're looking for me to go through all of them, sorry, I'm going to do them one at a time. This is part of their Pride series. I think I have 3 or 4 of these I got to get through, but we're going to do Affection today. Oh, there's all the goodies coming out of this thing. We're going to do Affection. Pop that out. See all the little bottles in there? Great way to try Lattafa fragrances. I think this one cost me like $25 or something online, and that's a great way, and it's a great price point to get 100 milliliters of fragrance of various types without committing to a full bottle, but you get 20 mils in each one, which to me is plenty to figure out if a fragrance is something you're going to enjoy or not. So I think this is like in my opinion is the best way to buy into the Lattafa line to figure out what you like. Based on what I'm seeing here, I'm seeing a lot more women's-ish fragrance. I think it's like 3 out of 5 are more women-oriented, including Affection, which is I think is a Kayali dupe of a pistachio fragrance. I'm not comparing, so I'm not really doing that here right now. But yeah, that's it's called Affection. Looks like that, right? Come on, go in focus. There you go. Looks like that has love and like plants on it and stuff. All right, so the way we do on this channel is we spray on paper, then we spray on skin. The paper is a good analog for clothing spraying, which is more of a winter activity for me. I typically spray on skin, but for longevity's sake, some people do tend to spray on their clothing just because it makes it last longer, but the projection's lessened. As a result, if you spray on skin, sometimes those opening notes are much stronger than other notes. So like in particular, citruses tend to come out juicier and stronger just because your skin's 98.6 degrees. The clothing or this paper is the ambient temperature of the room, which means the fragrance oils on skin push harder, which is why we have pulse points and why spraying on skin is essential if you want to have projection. Once I give you my breakdown in that comparison, I will blip out of existence and I will come back. For me, it'll be a day or 2 of wearing it, or maybe my wife wearing it, and then I will come back and talk about things like the note breakdown over time, projection, longevity, the things that make the fragrance more or less worthwhile depending on what your use case for it might be. Let me get this light down here a little bit better, or a little brighter in here. Okay, so let's talk about those notes real fast. This is a pistachio dominant fragrance based on what I'm reading. It's pistachio, hazelnut, and black currant in the opening, so something kind of sweet and nutty in there in the opening. Then you get lactones, jasmine, lily of the valley, and raspberry, and base notes of more lactones, vanilla, and tonka. So this really looks like a nutty, creamy vanilla, which please don't cut that out of context because it sounded vaguely sexual. All right, so let's go ahead and spray on paper, then spray on skin. As just a matter of strangeness, I don't have any pistachio fragrances. I don't own a single one. Honestly, I've always been kind of like, I'm not sure I want to smell like pistachios, because I think of pistachios as like the salty nut that you get like at the store that's kind of, I've never thought of it as like a note to smell good with. But we're going to see. We'll see if we like this. This is a fairly well-reviewed fragrance. It's been out for a while. But let's go ahead and spray it. Just for a point of reference, every 2 sprays on these little small bottles is like a single spray of a normal size bottle. In my opinion, that's kind of where I'm at on it. So if you're spraying this, just understand, if you do 6 sprays normally, you're gonna have to do like 12 to get the same amount of juice to come out. So just keep that in mind. Oh yeah, okay. I get the hazelnut because it kind of almost has the weird, like a little bit of like that Nutella kind of vibe to it. Definitely a lot of vanilla for a moment go. And it is very creamy. So that the lactones, the nuttiness is in there. I don't know if that's the pistachio I'm smelling or the hazelnut or just a mix of both of it. I wouldn't, like, nothing about this makes me go, oh, pistachio. That being said, I'll bet if I were to go get a pint of pistachio ice cream, I would have a much better understanding of the fragrances. But again, because I've never thought of pistachio as a taste or fragrance outside of the world of, hey, this is the thing I'm snacking on that's super salty. Yeah, that's nice. Definitely more for the winter time, but I will say this, even on paper, the vanilla is there from moment go. So like the dominant things I'm getting from this is the nutty notions, the lactones, and the vanilla. The florals are in there. They just kind of add a little bit of powderiness to it. They're not really like a sweet floral that's super identifiable. It's just kind of adds a little bit of like softness to it, makes it more feminine. And maybe the black currant is just kind of just barely there. It's not really like a super fruity kind of vibe in the opening. But that's nice. That's a very easy feminine scent to wear. Like if you smell like this, like I'd say early spring, fall, winter, during the summer, this would be a little bit too much. It'd be a little cloying, a little heavy, but yeah. Okay, I like that a lot. All right, let's do skin, see if there's any major differences. All right, had to do 4, let it flash for a second. I can tell you my wife is probably going to like this a lot because she loves vanilla, and to me this is a vanilla dominant fragrance with like a little bit of like creaminess to it. I really want to know if that black currant comes out a little more on skin, so we're going to see how that goes. Okay, it does. Okay, there's a lot more of the fruit on skin, which makes sense, which also tells me that that fruit note will fade the fastest. Typically when you have no fruit on the paper and then you get a blast of fruit on your skin, it means that fruit note's gonna probably be the first that pushes out heavy, then kind of fades away. It adds a little bit of freshness. But yeah, that's excellent. I don't have any complaints about this fragrance. This is very mass appealing, very just well done. It's, again, more winter. The black currant gives it a little bit of zesty freshness that's kind of different that I like, that kind of makes it, it's not just a big creamy, sugary vanilla bomb in the opening anymore. It's to me, it's much more, fresh is the wrong word, but more bright. Yeah, so I'm gonna blip out of existence. Like I said, I'll be gone for like a split second for you guys, and I'll be back and I'll talk about things like note breakdown over time, projection, and longevity. So I'll be right back talking about Affection from Lattafa's Pride series, this little sampler set. Be right back. All right, guys, welcome back. We've worn it, we've enjoyed it. This is our first pistachio fragrance. I say we because my wife doesn't have one, and this is kind of our first pistachio area stuff. Again, it's Affection by Lattafa. Let's get that into focus. Good Lord. Okay. Yeah, there it is. There's a little bottle, these little 20 ml samples. So that's kind of what we're working with here. Very nice fragrance. No, I have no real complaints about it. The only complaint I can really push and say for some people is it doesn't have the biggest projection in the world, but it's moderate. So if you spray it on, and you can go pretty heavy with it, and you're not gonna sit there and like fill a room up, which is kind of nice, except for maybe like the first 30 or so minutes. But if you're putting this on before you go into work, it's gonna tamp down before you get there. As far as longevity goes, it's got pretty good longevity. I could smell it 6 to 8 hours later on skin. I really feel like the projection in the sillage and in the wake you're leaving as you walk around, that's probably about 3 to 4 hours top end. That 4 hours probably if you're spraying pretty heavy. But I mean, even 6 hours later, somebody who's like in a conversation with you where you're within arm's length, they're gonna notice it at that point. But by the time that 8th hour's in there, you can smell it, but it's really just a skin scent, and the dominant note on that skin scent is that just vanilla laconic vibe, so kind of like a milky vanilla. Very nice. This is a wonderful gourmand office safe fragrance, and I would say it's on a little bit of the mature side, and why I say that is because how it breaks down. This is not like a gourmand that is gonna make you smell like sugary cake or something similar. This is, because of the pistachio dominance, that nuttiness, that vanilla, it's not a bomb of just sugar and sweetness. There's the florals that kind of cut into that a little, make a little bit kind of powdery floral in there, just a little bit, just cuts into it to make it not a super crazy, like just sugar bomb of a fragrance, which makes it a little more on the mature side, but also makes it way more office safe. So that's kind of how the notes break down. It's a good fragrance. As I said with the longevity, you're gonna get 8 hours on the skin, potentially, depending on how hot it is and what you're wearing. But this is more, to me, either a wintertime fragrance or, hey, I work in an office that's always kind of chilly kind of fragrance. And we know what those offices are like. A lot of folks have to wear sweaters even during like the spring and summer because the office is kept at a frigid temperature. And that's kind of normal for some places. But yeah, that's kind of where, that's the use case I see for it. You could wear it anywhere, but it's very office safe, very friendly, very inviting. There's nothing about this fragrance that to me is offensive in any way, with the exception maybe of those florals if you're just not into jasmine or something. But other than that, it's a laconic pistachio, nutty vanilla. It's very, very enjoyable. There's nothing really, there's no flaw to it. I would say it's a little linear, so you kind of like, once you kind of get all the smells all at once. The only note that really disappears over time is that black currant fruitiness that kind of fades and goes away pretty quickly in my opinion. But the rest of it, those like milky laconic vibes and the lactones, the vanilla, that sticks around for pretty much the entire experience. So yeah, there you go. That's all I got to say about it, guys. Hope it was helpful, and have a great day. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And yeah, but definitely this is a good pistachio gourmand for the ladies. So there you go. Have a great day.